Yo, it's D.Arthur in the building, talking to you guys today about predicting things before they happen when you go on semen retention. You're going to start predicting things before they happen on semen retention because you're in sync with the highest vibration of life. You're in the vibration of presence, of love, of gratitude, and now you're in sync. You're in sync. Everything just makes sense, and this has nothing to do with logic. All it has to do is just how you feel. That's pretty much what it comes down to. If you don't take anything else from this, it's about how you feel. The better you feel, the more in sync you are with life, the more positive, the more light on your feet, the higher vibration you're living in, the more things you're gonna start predicting. Your spiritual powers are gonna be very prevalent. It's easy. This is easy. The reason why, and the thing is, everybody is already like this. These were things that were already, they already are like this. The reason why people are underachieving, are not in sync, have all of these, are not confident, blah blah, all these, they're just not in sync with life. They're very negative. They're living in a lower vibration. They're living in a lower vibration. Live in a high vibration and things will open up for you. Live in a low vibration and things will close for you. This is pretty much what it comes down to. But how do you live in a higher vibration? You start living in a higher vibration by feeling better, doing things that make you feel good. And when you do this, things are just going to be better for you. Things will start going your way. There's going to be a pendulum swing of things working for you in your favor. When you're on retention, when you're living in a higher vibration, you're going to be able to predict things. You're going to be able to predict things. You might not be always right, but you're probably better off than you were before. It just comes down to knowing. Seek wisdom. Seek wisdom. You're going to be wise. You're going to start being wise. You can literally, like I said, you have your perspective on life is a bit different. So you can start telling why things happen from a different perspective, and it still makes sense. It can still make sense. It's just changing the way you think. It's just renewing your mind. It's just changing the perception of life. Not taking things too literally, but taking it as a lesson as to why it can teach, what it can teach you. This is pretty much it. Whatever feels the best explanation probably is. Yeah, so you're going to live in a higher you're going to live in a higher vibration. And you might notice that animals are drawn to you. Children are drawn to you. People look at you with the utmost respect and dignity, integrity. And things start going, like I said, things are going well for you. Things will start going well for you. Your thoughts are positive. Your body is positive. There's just a pendulum swing of positivity happening in your life. Pendulum swing of positivity that is just happening in your life when you go on longer streaks of retention, maybe 30 days plus. Lighter on your feet, become more confident, more playful, more charismatic. Semen retention plus long streaks of semen retention increase your charisma. The reason why you're not charismatic is because you're not on retention. And I mean, obviously, it's a skill. Being charismatic is a skill in itself, but being on retention and having the skill and practicing the skill does wonders for you. Charisma is you being you. Is you being you, but without any apology. Charisma is, I mean, it's a very good skill to be able to have. You're more likely to be charismatic when you're on retention because you're more confident. Confidence comes with charisma. there are some people who are naturally charismatic, but charisma can also be learned. But if you're relapsing consistently, you're probably not going to be as charismatic. Your entire soul is leaving you when you relapse. If you didn't know, the essence that makes you you is leaving you. So now you're more awkward. You're not in sync with life. You're not leaning into your edges. You're overthinking. You're less confident. You've lost some vibrancy. You lost some oomph. You lost some thump. You lost some excitement. You lost some enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is being enthusiastic, and everything is also a skill that you have to teach yourself. You're not always going to want to do things, but if you at least if you have a positive attitude, it may go better than planned. It's about being enthusiastic, and it's about living in a higher vibration. It's about being a light to the world so you can attract things, the better things in life. And this is pretty much it. If you really, I don't know, if you have questions on how you can entertain this, how you can become somebody like this, make sure you drop it down in the chat if you really have any questions. But the bottom line is, you go on long streaks of retention, you work out, you meditate, you're more at ease, you're more confident, you have charisma, you can have a better explanation as to why things may happen. You may even be able to predict the future, just because you're tapping into truth. You're tapping into truth. Limitless potential, truth, limitless potential and truth, wisdom, retention, meditation, opening yourself up to receive your good, not being pessimistic, having enthusiasm, looking at things from a different perspective, having more in-depth knowledge, being able to really tell why things happen, reading between the lines. This is what it comes down to, is reading between the lines. And you're just more likely to be able to do this when you go on retention. It's something that you can't really speak, you can't really explain it. You just have to have it. Either people have it or they don't. And it really can't be explained. You either have it or you don't. You either know what I'm talking about or you don't. This is the bottom line and everything. And with that being said, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe if you have questions. Make sure you look out for the next videos, and make sure you compliment this blazer. Okay. It's like, nah, but yeah. Also, like, style is very important in terms of how people perceive you. If you wear like super fitted suits and you just have really good style, you're gonna be perceived. It's gonna be a lot easier for you to get people to buy into you, if that makes sense. So appearance, you have to take your appearance very important. Take your appearance very important because it's easier for people to buy in. It's easier for people to understand you, want to do business with you, want to like you more, being more likable. That's just what it comes down to. It just comes down to the territory of being high value. That being said, like, comment, and subscribe below. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.